Yo, what is up, y'all? And welcome back to another Stormative stream, where as you guys can see from the left and right side of the screen and the title and all that good stuff. Also, let me check the title real quick. Cue the music. Alright. Yeah, so we got a couple of Stormative OST playlist classics in the queue for tonight. This is hold on. Yu-Gi-Oh! Reshef of Destruction soundtrack from the Game Boy Advance. There's so many games that we have not quite often heard of, which have very legendary, amazing soundtracks. It's crazy, dude. And so I'm so honored to be able to play this music, this game at the same time. It's totally the vibe. Alright, so yeah, here's what's going on. I think if we beat the heart like 2 or 3 more times, we get a lot of stuff. So yeah, we just unlocked this guy, so let's play as this guy, I guess. Kind of sucks because he only has soul hearts. But we got an XL floor, so 2 gold rooms for free at the start. Basically free because the first rooms are mostly really easy. And at least he has a little bit of extra damage and tears. I think he might have got buffed in like one of the last patches or something. But yeah, so when you get a red heart item, such as the one we just got, just double checking OBS. Looks good. When we get the red heart item, he just converts it to soul hearts. I think he can pick up the black hearts. That might even convert to soul hearts as well. We got the gold key, which that's cool, but I think we don't really need that. Oh, well now it's useful. Once we get some bombs. Oh, that guy's awesome. This is one of my favorite companions. Yeah, this run is totally blessed. Getting health with this guy is really useful. So if we get 5, I'll probably come back for that. So we want money and bombs. Oh my god, forgot about that. Yo, King. Yo, what's up to Kobe Rabbit? How's it going? You got here right at the start of a blessed run. Slay. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I was feeling like saying something about swag and style because somebody commented on one of my Binding of Isaac videos like, hey, I like your style or something. I was like, yeah, that's really cool. But yeah, I've been looking forward to playing this game. So I've been in like a gaming mood all weekend, and I played a lot of Street Fighter 6. I got like a 8 or 9 win streak as Zangief today against a lot of Akuma players. So yeah, since Akuma just got, since Zangief just got a lot of buffs, I might like play a lot more as him. Alright, well I didn't get anything that I wanted, that kinda sucks, but let me do this real quick. Okay, I think that should be good. Been enjoying the new Fortnite season. Began yesterday and I got a victory royale. Then I clutched the victory for I and my friend today in duos. Nice. So what are some of your favorite weapons currently? What kind of vehicles do they have? Because my favorite season was a really long time ago when they introduced the mini hamster ball thing. I think that was around when they added airplanes as well. Strong Mad Max vibes this season. They have a Nitro Dome. Is that like some type of arena? I've been so out of the loop on Fortnite. I would probably be really surprised next time I see some gameplay. Alright. This run is totally goated. This is clutching as my favorite season. Chapter 4 Season 2 is my runner-up fave. What was Chapter 4 Season 2 like? I played up till like the end of season, or I mean no, chapter 1. I'm a chapter 1 or 2 damage ups? Dude, that's crazy, bro. Oh my god, wait, what? Oh my god, dude. Thank you to the Binding of Isaac developers. I have never seen a devil room where stuff is only 1 soul heart instead of it's always been you have to pay 3 soul hearts for one thing, like every time. Dude, this is goated. Of course I want that guy. I don't know if that's unique to this character, the Triple X dude, or Blue Baby as they call him. I've never seen this either. That had to have been added in like the final patch. That's so cool. I've been playing so much greedier mode on my other account, so like I don't even know this stuff from the final patch, even though it's been a while. I just played a run of greedier mode on my other account as a warm-up. I got pretty far, but my run kinda sucked because my tiers were so low. It was definitely like even lower than 2.73. It was like 2.4 or some shit. And I got like so many HP ups and like some other random shit. But yeah, that's a huge game changer. This Blue Baby character really sucks, but now like I think he's pretty good. Because the main thing you want to get early in the run is the trinket that gives you a way higher chance from getting pickups from the poop drop thing. But the trinket we just got is really good as well. It really strongly boosts your knockback. Alright. Let's just go back this way for now. I forget what the conditions are to unlock the planetarium, I think it's called, or whatever the outer space room is. But hopefully this will be a stream where we unlock at least 1 or 2 more paths or something. Wait, I just skipped that room. Because that door got exploded open. Had to write planetarium. Yeah, I wish I had some more planets in there, because every time I go in there, it's like planetarium. I'm like, I feel like it's more like a ambient star, like solar system room. But yeah, shout outs to those real life planetariums where you're looking up inside a big half of a dome that's lit up by a projector. And then there was some like Aurora Borealis recently. And I saw some pictures, even from in the United States. People had some good pictures. I'm like, damn, that's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna move this back. Reconnect controller. Yeah, this is a pretty spooky room. I might have to freaking take some damage in here. No, that's a pretty cool trinket to have, because it lets you use bombs as keys. If you're out of keys and you want to open a door, but the one we have is kind of cooler than that. Well, 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 would you look who it is, that Tacoby Rabbit? Hey, you know, don't have to introduce yourself like that, but I guess welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Thanks again for stopping by the brief Pokemon Showdown stream earlier. I'm gonna probably stream that again soon, but actually with camera and mic, so it's more, what's it called? More engaging. I might do a multi-stream with Pokemon Showdown and Bloons Tower Defense 5. Because so many times in Pokemon Showdown, I'm like waiting for the other guy forever, or like, I don't know. No. I think that's like homing bombs. Okay, and? Yeah, exactly right. So what do you think about the Binding of Isaac, Casablanca? And do either of you have any characters you'd like me to play as? Because I'm open to play as whoever. Be careful. Might as well say be careful to yourself, because I think you're... I think you're more inclined to be random and unbecoming Casablanca. Occasionally somewhat unbecoming. Is your caps lock stuck? OMG. Yeah, so this reminded me of the stream from another night. I just kept thinking back to it, and I was like, wow, that was really funny. Yeah, Street Fighter 6 stream, that was a good time. Alright. This music is so good too. I gotta lock in though, or else this worm guy is gonna run me over. Alright. I could use one or two more useful things. Doesn't have to be health, but that is what I would prefer. Okay. But yeah, shoutouts to my man Monokuma, and yeah, let me know in the chat or the comment section below who your guys' favorite Danganronpa character is. So that applies to you. You can also count if it's a character from a Danganronpa fanfiction game, which there are many. It's kind of like Super Mario World ROM hacks. It's pretty much the same principle. They just like take the original game and like just completely redesign it and create their own interpretation of it. And a lot of them are made by South Korean game designers. Sometimes I'm like thinking it would be cool to listen to Danganronpa music as like whatever game music I'm listening to. But then I was like, yeah, but like that music, it's kind of like the game where it like can get really like serious out of nowhere. Which is cool for a visual novel vibe, but not really for a like background video game music on the Twitch stream vibe. Oh yes. What, have you played the Danganronpa games, Takobi Rabbit? Oh yeah, this guy's the GOAT. Alright, this run is super based now. I haven't been seeing enough of them streams. Yeah, a lot of people have paid tribute to the Legends. Legendary Trilogy. Oh yeah, let's go, dude. So now we're gonna get a crap ton of soul hearts thanks to this trinket. Oh, well that works too. Yeah, all the plot twists and character development and stuff like that in the Danganronpa games is really cool. Just the writing and the ability to create unique characters in the world of both like anime and just more broadly speaking like fictional characters in general. Like the ability to introduce like so many like new characters and build upon pre-established character archetypes is really high. No thanks. Alright, so we made it to floor 5, I'm pretty sure. Aw, oh, damn. Give me more useful stuff. Yeah, this song is pretty hard. Okay, nice and easy. Okay. Oh wait, hold on, hold the phone. Alright, thank you for that. Dude, what the freaking heck even was that? Wish I could buy this to just like give to him. I would just do that anyway. Oh, I hate these guys. Alright, we're in the dangerous territory now. Unless I get a health up. Or two of them. Damn. Yeah, the vampire worm isn't even helping me. Okay. Well, I think that for the sake of being careful, I should get back to the shop real quick. Something useful, please? No. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Definitely has some Game Boy Advance vibes. Style ready. No thanks. Wish I could take that. I don't really want to. This is my sign that I should have grabbed it. But it's okay. It's easier than I thought. Cause yeah, that unicorn thing is an active item that like makes you invincible. But I believe in the piece of crap. Stupid rabbit. Sounds like you're self-reporting on yourself. Casablanca confirmed. Born during Year of the Rabbit. Hold up, hold up. Let the man do his work. Okay. Tricks are for kids. Yeah, I don't think that's how that goes though. I don't even eat cereal. Boom, roasted. Not like this. Man, I don't know why I believe in this piece of crap. Even with the trinket, I'm not getting that much that's helpful. Alright, well, hopefully if I use a bomb... No, wait, we don't need a bomb. This guy's usually pretty easy. Oh, shoot. Thought he was doing a bomb. Okay, that's good. Let's believe in the piece of crap. Then be your energy piece of crap gods. Do you like Takobi? What's the actual definition of the word Takobi? I was kind of wondering that. What the freaking heck? It's all stuff in a language I don't know. It's like it comes from this word, which is this. I think it's from something in Japanese. But yeah, I suppose you mean Takobi Rabbit, and yeah, of course. Yeah, she's been a long time viewer and always brings a lot of positive energy and coolness to the stream, which I totally appreciate. And yeah, just it makes me really glad that Takobi Rabbit and lots of other cool people have like enjoyed a lot of my content. Yeah, it's pretty dope. But yeah, I really like all my viewers to some level, and same thing goes for all the people at Twitch who make this live streaming thing possible and on a cool, mostly gaming focused website. Because if I was streaming on YouTube, like I feel like any random people are on YouTube, like being out there being an asshole or whatever, but people do the same thing on Twitch. But to even find Twitch, you have to like know something about gaming, usually is how most people are introduced to it, or so I would imagine. And I like the exclusivity of that, because like so many people, it's like say something about Twitch and it's like, oh, what's Twitch? I haven't heard of that. I'm just like, dang, yeah, I really like being in the small bubble of the internet with all these cool people. Like Takobi Rabbit, I Love 101, Big Bon Her, Woman of Copper, I forget what that person's other names were. The person who goes by many names. And Stormative Fan, who apparently isn't, they say they are not that person, but I think Stormative Fan is that person's account where they don't say anything above the level of PG-13. Or maybe it's like TV-14. You guys know on the TV shows when it says like TV-14, it's like, oh yeah, we're above PG-13, boys. It's totally the vibe, right? Or maybe that was just me. I'm not really sure about that one. But. This must have been the theme for when you're fighting the troll character. Nice. Also nice. We didn't get this shop yet. Oh wait, what the heck? Why didn't I go in there? Bro. It's not the time for that. Alright, it's all good though. No. Yes. Alright, so let me go use this real quick and then we'll come back to get the magician. Shortcut. Perfect. go grab that room first. You ever had a threesome? Yeah, it's a pretty funny random question to ask someone. And so it begins, the thirstiness moment. Well, yeah, I don't really answer questions about my personal life on the stream and stuff like that, which I believe I already have told you that. Yeah, I know you're probably surprised because you see me as like probably a somewhat masculine figure and you'd think I want to begin disseminating about all my conquests, but like I just think that's a really sad vibe. Yeah, I don't think that's the one. But the wise words of Lyle Love 101. So there's places on the internet for that. Take that as a yes. I mean, you can take what I say however you want, because obviously you find this type of conversation very amusing. And since I find it amusing that brightens my disposition, which might indicate that I'm capping, but yeah, I like to be simple and direct and not really talk much or elaborate upon these sort of topics, because for how many idiots on the internet talk about that stuff, I don't want to ever be like confused for one of them. Because I care a hell of a lot more about like gaming and artwork and media and culture and internet culture and stuff like that. Alright, we're somehow up to 5 health, so that's really good. So the question is, do I want to use the magician here or save it for later? I think we're going to use it now. I think that I usually struggle more with this fight than with the heart. I might get some more good cards later. Let's see what these skulls have got. These speak Deutsch. Wiener Schnitzel. 9. No, I don't speak German. I only know a lot of Spanish and a tiny bit of Japanese. And 2 bombs. Oh yeah, baby. It's just what I needed to set up my elaborate scheme. That was close. Yeah, having the magician on this fight is such a good synergy. Like, it's really effective against this boss. Because, like, you're always, like, shooting in different spots for a short period of time because the foot and the wall spots go back and forth of, appearing on the screen. I am, like, really tiny right now. Did I miss things? I was talking with family and a friend. Oh yeah, no, we've just been vibing. This run has been goated. A chatter named Cassie Blanco is inquiring about my past history of whether or not I've had threesomes. The most legendary story of all time. You must tell it when you're on a campfire and start talking like this. So heroic. Yeah, those people are totally our heroes, right? But yeah, I don't have any problems with people who do whatever they want. The other adult people. Boom, roasted. Never noticed the worm was rolling that rolly, dude. What, this black worm? Yeah, this guy's the goat. It does so much damage and it can just like go right up to anyone and start fucking them up. Are you talking about one of these worms, dude? This is the second time we've heard this motif of the flute melody. Okay, it's time for you all to die. Great. I got that pill like 4 times already, dude. Is that an X? No. So many of the rocks on this floor look so close to being an X, but it's not actually one. Also, double health upgrade, PogChamp. Can we get one more for the one time? Not yet. Oh god. Yeah, this run is totally in PogChamp mode. Because the main goal is just to beat the heart, because that's what will get us closer to unlocking stuff. Oh my god. It's totally my bad. I got my health right back though. It was so good. Yeah, so it's been a really lucky run. So it's been really pleasant to get some great items. It's because I believed in the piece of crap. That's the only reason. Y'all just got blown up. It's just like when you throw a frag grenade at a flag in Domination in Call of Duty. You get a triple kill because there were a bunch of people capturing it. Oh yeah, you can use those cards that convert everything to convert all enemies into whatever item it is, so it can also be a free room clear. So that's really funny. I didn't discover that till like after a while. There we go. Alright, so the question is, do I want to go back? We'll go back on one path. We'll try this one. Just one. That's good enough for me. That was too close. Oh my god. So yeah, only the back end of his tail is vulnerable. Okay, GG. It's perfect. Perfection. Muto perfection. Alright, this run is in the bag. GG, easy, no problem. And we got a 72.5 chance on the Devil Room, which would lead us to the next floor. And we got a key room, which is dope. Oh, what? What the heck was that? I guess that kind of makes sense. Like the big enemy had the bomb property, but the small guy blew up or something. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, that yellow fly has been doing some work also. Okay, that was alright. Oh yeah, I forgot to... No, wait, I did go in there. So we can't get in the one heart room. That whole pathway is clear. Okay, these are the guys that shoot one time and then they stop. Boom. I'm up in your grill, son. Oh shoot. Oh man. I almost took a hit there. I thought I was definitely going to. The sun? Yeah, might as well. It might be the last floor. Alright, so we're going the other way. Oh man. Oh, what? Dude, we can take a really good shortcut. It's only gonna work if I get another bomb in here though. Yeah, probably not. Oh wait, no, it's open. Sweet. We take those. If I had more health, I would look around and stuff, but I kind of want to be careful on that front. It would have been cool to find a donation machine. Yeah, can you not ask questions of that variety to other viewers, please? It's not really an appropriate conversation to have. on a website that is 13 plus. So this is your warning to please refrain from this line of questioning. Oh, sorry, my fault, Starminative. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can only ask me stuff like that. But yeah, thanks for at least saying sorry and realizing your error. Forgot my apologies. Yeah, it's alright. If you were apologizing to me, then I'm saying, yeah. It's like you're just out at like a random like dive bar somewhere. You just like sit down next to someone and turn to them and it's like, hey, have you ever had a threesome? No, I think you'd be better off starting with starting off with have you ever heard of ligma or something? It's like, what are you talking about? It's like ligma these nuts. Yeah, that totally doesn't make sense grammatically, but I like it better than the other version of that joke. Ninja had a bad case of ligma once. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't know if he actually is really a ninja or not. I'm inclined to doubt that. Maybe a Fortnite ninja. Can definitely grant that, but otherwise... It's a pretty serious title. That's why the serious music just kicked in, you know? You have to call himself a ninja or use ninja in your gamer tag or what have you. Alright, the number 3. Worth it. Dungeon is brought to you by the number 3. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's dedicated to my man Zangief, who just got some buffs in Street Fighter 6 as well. Cause yeah, I mean he has like a level 3 super. But I guess kinda every character in the game does, so. Yeah, no thanks. Did not mean to freaking touch that thing. If I can still win though. Give me some health. Oh well, we take those. I still greatly appreciate the offering. Alright, so we've freaking gone every way except the right way now. Yeah, so it's really hard to get behind those guys since they leave behind blood, so you just have to kind of like shoot at them randomly and hope it gets around their mask. Boom, get bombed. Well, I'd say that was handled pretty well. Man, where's the Spider-Man dude? If we find a slot machine, I'm probably gonna get some swag from that. No bombs. Oh, this totally sucks. Yeah, fighting this guy in a big room is pretty easy, especially when I have some, the worm and the other guy in a pretty wide shotgun spread. So much money. I feel like this is the song that plays at the end of Avengers Infinity War. When Thanos like looks at the world that he has permanently altered and changed. I almost want to go back and get that other room, but let's just do this thing. Powered up by the Empress, which is tarot card number 3. Once again, more evidence that the run is brought to you by the number 3. It's a pretty holy number. And it also has some nice curves. Very cool design, geometrically speaking. Way cooler than 7. Alright, this run is about to be a total win. Time to lock in and secure the dub. Oh god. Okay, thank you for dying. Please feast one more time, my friend. Oh yeah, health down. See, but I didn't die from that. It would have been the best way to ever die from a run. But no, we were destined to win that time, unfortunately. Unfortunately and sadly, I won the video game. But yeah, I'm gonna stand up and stretch, guys, and we'll do some more runs. Definitely at least a few more, 2 or 3 more hours, something like that. Alright, so yeah, super short break, BRB. Alright, what's up? Thank you for waiting, guys. So yeah, let's continue. We got the full picture. So that's gotta mean something, right? So I think we've unlocked something or whatever. So yeah, we got both those marks. Is there anyone else we can go for the heart with? We don't even have anybody, so... hard mode with Lazarus without losing a life. Okay, so let's go do that. No losing lives. So usually I like to die at the beginning with Lazarus and play with his powered up mode, but guess what? We got a range up pill and the best damage up power up in the game. Yeah, so this one's off to a good start. This is like the best item ever. Goated item of all time, for real. Yeah, like these guys die in 2 hits. Totally no problem, dude. Oh snap, Repentance is finally on Switch. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's been on Switch for a good while. It's really fun. Switch version runs perfectly. That's what I mostly have played on in the past. Cause like I first got I first got Repentance on PC because it first launched on PC. But then once they launched it on Switch, like that was where I had my account that was most like close to completed, so with the most items unlocked. And yeah, I played a ton of the Switch Repentance. It's really dope. It does run perfectly. Had Afterbirth Plus on Switch, Repentance on Steam. Nice. Yeah, I still remember when I got Afterbirth Plus on Switch. That was when I went from liking playing Binding of Isaac to like really loving to play it. It's a cool upgrade. And so it's gonna be really funny at some point to stream the first Binding of Isaac game. Not the very first one, which is a Flash game, but I meant like the first version of it that's on Steam. But yeah, it started as a Flash game. Shoutouts to the Flash game era. It's very important. And I used to play a lot of those back in the day. Played the Flash version, nice. Did you play a lot of games on those websites back in the day as well? Any like Miniclip or Nitrome? Or Armor Games or Newgrounds? Don't recall. Nitrome is the GOAT. They switched over to mobile games. Oh man, we're gonna be doing a lot of damage. Yeah, but they've made a lot of really fun games. Some of their mobile games are really good as well. There's a few of them that are recreations or sequels to their Flash games, and then they've made a lot of original mobile games. So this one is the one that like... what does this one do? Oh yeah, okay, it's one that like shoots everywhere. That's what I thought it was. This is the kind of room where you just have to be patient and hope for a good RNG. I just need like more speed or more tears or both. And more keys. Alright, so let's save that in case I get hit one more time. And we'll still save it, because since I have this damage up, I'm not really that worried about this fight. Yeah, this dude's about to get wrecked. So the multiple eyes thing works well whenever the multiple ones like shoot in a forward direction. I mean, sometimes the backwards shot can help as well. The back shot. Wasn't that something Casablanca was talking about? What the heck glitch is that? I left open the combo breaker stream I was watching earlier. I just had the volume turned off. Not getting that distracted by it, just occasionally glancing over. Enjoying the tournament vicariously. Okay, I've got damage and tears up. 2 red hearts replaced with the black hearts, so that's cool. I still don't know what that transition screen means. I probably don't even want to know. There's my speed up. Okay. This run is pretty good. I just need a little bit something more, but gotta focus on the positive, which is my damage is really sick. Too easy, GG. I don't know how somebody like put that room together and then they were like, yeah dude, this is the way. This is a great room for this video game. There's another one. Another one over here. Alright, we got all the dudes. Alright, let's do it. YOLO. Nice. Alright, that's what's up. Let's go back this way first. Okay. Yeah, this is a really good, it's unironically really good. It's pretty ridiculous as well. But I think with the multiple eyes thing, this will actually be pretty sick. I just need to get my range up or tears up. Now we're mostly looking for range up, I feel like. And a double damage up boss fight. PogChamp. So yeah, this boss is definitely gonna get instantly melted. Basically. There we go. Yeah, that range is really short. This is a really short range build. We're gonna have to be close up. Alright, we'll make that trade. And we'll make that trade. Always want to trade one bomb for one if you can also potentially get something else out of it. Just the mushrooms can contain some really good stuff sometimes. Had like the mesmerizing effect. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, damn. Ah, man. Okay, that worked out well. I mean, I guess maybe we'll save this for the next floor, unless I get something else to hold. Because I'll be able to get into the shop for free with the gold key. Wait, did I miss a bomb in there? Yeah, we're not doing that. Yeah, I always get wrecked by these guys, like so much more than the laser version of this enemy. Ah, it's not good. Need to try and not get hit so I can get the devil room. Nice. Well, this is good. Now I don't really have to go back for that that one room we left up there. Okay. Ah, damn. So yeah, if you shoot enemies in the back, they get the bleeding effect. So this item is pretty good. I always like forget how good this one can be sometimes. So we still have 2 more floors, so I think we'll get at least one more shop. I mean, no, we definitely will get at least one more. Which will be good, so I can like donate this money or spend it or something. Oh no. Okay, that went better than I thought. Awesome. Okay. Empress. Alright, both are good. Alright, that's enough of that. No, not with only 3 hearts. The one on the left is kind of cool. It gives you like a potential to get a room bonus if you kill enemies in a certain order. I think it was that one, but yeah, I gotta try to not die. So I can unlock Bethany, I think it was. Oh, there is the devil room. Oh, sweet. Okay. You know, I think that this will be really good with this build, so especially with the tears up. Yeah, I think that was a good move. Alright, how about some soul hearts? No? Alright, let's keep this run going very carefully. Yeah, I'm not sure about the 4. I have to double check what all those do and whatever. Yeah, I think the luck up might help with the multiple eyes thing, so that's probably actually really good. Double golden key. It's the ultimate swag right there. Okay, that's awesome. I've gotten a lot of tiers up. $27.82 tiers, something light. Alright, alright, I guess we're going the whole way back to get this half of a heart. So I'm glad there's a really chill song playing right now. This is the I'm just relaxing and backtracking so I can optimize my run music. Nice. Okay, and now, I guess we'll go up this way. I'm not sure which way will lead to the boss, though. It could be this one. I think it'll probably be off to the left. Okay. Finally. Yeah, I think with 14.6, we'll probably still get that devil room. I think that's a pretty high chance, or that's some pretty good odds, I would wager. Plus 0.69. Nice. There's no way I could lose with those conditions. Oh man, that's really good right now. Mostly because the soul hearts, but some more tears up. Since this is a tears up deluxe build, it's very good. And we get some money. Thanks to the money boys. Just put those guys out with like my fire truck water hose. I had a feeling this. When we got the other power up, I thought it was this one. That was probably not a good idea. Yeah, I think this build totally sucks now since I did that. Because yeah, it like balances out all your stats, but that's alright. You can still make this work. Damage is still higher than it looks. Yeah, I might have to use the Empress. I think I'm gonna use the Empress to get to the boss of this floor. It's not as bad as I'm thinking, it just seems so much worse than before. Missed the old one. Oh my god. How impressive. Yeah, I feel like that's totally gonna become a thing since people are starting to become more interested in tarot cards and astrology. Any way you can incorporate the major arcanas into your language is really the tower. I'm using the tower as an adjective. Alright, I guess we should actually just go on. Let's just go on. So we got the one that only does stomping mostly. Yeah, we'll save the Empress then. Hashtag save the Empress. Whoa. Aha, so we have unlocked something. This is new. So this means that we'll get the devil path once we defeat the heart. Yeah, so neither of those is worth it right now. There's just a companion that's not very strong and something that gives you flight or something. Alright, so all our stats went up a little from that. That's really cool. Alright, we have a ton of keys. That like re-rolls all your shit or something, so I think I'll pass. Let's just use that, just to be careful. Sorry, I gotta see something here real quick. Okay. So I think it's most likely to be usually the bigger room. If you get two big rooms back to back, that's a sign that you're kind of on track. And if you want to remember something sublime, then it is the time to rhyme. Or something like that. Yeah, I just have been speaking in so many different types of rhymes and metaphors. It's all part of my process of composing my next musical project. You tried to spell with the freaking dollar signs and thought it would still get through. Yeah, no, I don't think I will allow that, but yeah, thanks for your contribution, Casablanca. Glad you're enjoying this stream. Ah, okay. It's gotta be this way. Oh my god! What kind of deception is this? Oh yeah, that's goated. Yeah, so we just added to the blocked list my PU $$Y. There was some sort of a comment made in regard to such a noun as whatever this may have been referring to, but no, that can mean all sorts of different definitions and stuff, so I will remain totally ignorant at this moment. Yeah, and besides, this isn't really the type of level where you should be saying something like that. If I were to know what that means, which I still do not, obviously, like, yeah. Yeah, you guys know I like to listen to rap music like that, but you think I always know what all those words mean? Of course not. Oh god. Alright, yeah, I could use some more soul hearts, especially since we got the black photograph to take us on the long ride. Drop a bomb for ya. Thank you. To kind of get these guys from above or below, but the eyes can kind of just block you from wherever. Dude, can you just freaking die somehow? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, just give me the boss room already. Okay, well, let's use the Empress now and the Strength later. GG, too easy. Yeah, HP up is totally good right now. They gave us a little stat buff as well. Alright, Utero 2. Yeah, I feel like somebody in chat was just talking about like Utero or something, but I think I was thinking of a different Twitch chat. This room sucks. Lend me your strength book. I'm gonna need something to get out of this shithole. Alright, well, we got the really tiny one. Okay. No. I'll show you my uterus. Oh god. Yeah, that would only be on like some kind of freaking MRI scan or something. Yeah, I guess some people would be into that or whatever. Hopefully they're not the ones who are like running the machine though. I feel like that would be kind of weird, right? But yeah, that's alright. You don't have to show me anything but your love and support in Twitch chat. That's my Stormative greeting card slogan for you. And shove a camera up my way. What the freaking heck did you just say? Yeah, no, that sounds way too unsafe. Yeah, that's like a really not good idea. I mean, I guess the cameras is kind of like be really small these days, but I don't even know what noun you were talking about. So please don't explain, because the context clues are not good. Damn, that sucks. Oh my god, I died. Well, this won't be the one where we get Bethany, but at least we can still maybe salvage this run. Yeah, power up from dying was coming in clutch. I'm just never gonna grab the Libra again. It totally screwed over my run. Oh, I hate that room. I never know what to freaking do there. Yeah, here's my response for you. Balls of steel. Hashtag these nuts. Alright, so let's see if we can do this one without dying. Libra really messed up this run for sure. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I should have been thinking about that tears number. I was like, wait a second. Tears going down? It's not good. It really didn't like balance out to how proportionate it was. Because if the Libra would have been like more proportionate there, my tears like wouldn't have gone down as much. And everything else would have been like a little bit more increased than it was, I would have thought, but it all got like pretty low. But yeah, that was just my Libra warning. Just never date a Libra woman. The message has been received. So yeah, sorry to all my Libra fangirls out there, but fan ensemble. I would say it's like stormative groupies, but it doesn't really make sense since I haven't gone on tour yet, so I haven't gone on my epic amusing musical tour with sold out concerts. This will be like the intro music as I walk out onto the stage. Alright, let's get rid of this guy. Please give me a useful item so I can get something actually strong going. We take those. Yeah, let's just go back. First floor is free. Alright, now the answer to the mighty question, was it worth it? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I really want to play more Zangief in Street Fighter 6 because if nothing else, like he's really good now, so a lot of other people will be playing him. And for me, like Zangief mirror matches is like one of the funniest just fighting game matchups of all time. Really similar vibe with the Potemkin mirror match and Guilty Gear Strive. Which I'll be playing some more of that. Wait, when does Slayer come out in that game anyway? I think it's really, really soon. May 30th. Yeah, so I'll be playing some Guilty Gear Strive later this week. Hop on there and cook some Slayer players. Slayer player for dayers. Looks like he's gonna be really good. He has one tool where he can dash right up to you, do a tiny jump over you, and cross you up and attack from behind you. It looks really stupid. Like, I don't really get how that's not gonna be overpowered yet, so we gotta see that one in action. But yeah, and he has a lot of other tools to just like go from mid-range to being right up in your face anyway. So yeah, a lot of people are gonna like him, and he's gonna be like what Sin Kisk like should have been, I think. Which is a deadly mix-up character who is up in your face, and he has a command grab, unlike Sin. I don't think he has one. Could be wrong, I don't know like all the moves, but I don't think Sin has one. Slayer command grab is pretty dope. I might get season 3 at some point just to try some of that. Yo, Love 101, what's going on, dude? How's it going? And welcome to a Binding of Isaac stream. I've only streamed it a few times. I don't know if you've had the chance to catch one yet, but yeah, have you ever played this game? It's like it's a really fun game. Really cool mix of fun and kind of chill for me at the same time. For most people, it's really like stressful and annoying. It's kind of just a barrier you have to get past or something. Hey Lyle, good to see you. Yeah, I'm really glad all you guys are here. This has been a really cool weekend day, so wrapping it up with streaming this game is really tight. Me too. Yeah, that's what's up. Oh yeah, you already know. You already know, son. And I really would like 2 coins. Alright. And what is this koala bear with a hole in its nose hole? What the heck is that thing gonna shoot out? You literally get the most random ass stuff from the buddy in the box thing. Like, it's always something so random and like indecipherable, and like I'm sure some of them are references to specific things, but I like have no idea. Okay. So, wish I had a bomb so I could do that, but yeah, it's gonna probably have to be it for that one. Oh wait, I haven't used the moon yet. Hopefully we can get a bomb from that. Okay, the moon. No. Stormy, did you play Counter-Strike Source 1.6 in those times? Yeah, I played a little bit of Counter-Strike. I used to be really interested in shooting games, because that was when I played a lot of Call of Duty, but that was the only one I ever really got into. So the Counter-Strike I only played a little bit, because with Counter-Strike and Team Fortress, you're at a really strong advantage if you play on mouse and keyboard, which I don't really like to do. And so that gave those games like less approachability for me as a controller user. Sometimes it's the same in Call of Duty, but not really that much. But I always thought the Counter-Strike was pretty cool. It's a simple shooter that paved the way for Rainbow Six Siege or something. This is just total nonsense in this room right now. My cousin, when I was a kid, when I wanted to play Counter-Strike, removed the bots and let me alone shooting to nothing. Yeah, and that's really fun. That reminds me of when I first started playing Call of Duty, and instead of playing online against people, I would just do a private match, 1 versus 1 with my friends. Because that's the thing about those games is it's all designed around like having cool like looking angles to hide around, and like all the angles and the geometry of making a good shooting game stage is actually really interesting. But that's kind of besides the point. Like that's what you get into once you play a lot of online. But even long before that aspect of it, the games just in order to have good control of where exactly you're shooting, you have to have good control of your character, which means that, like, similar to fighting games, the controls are just really tight. The controls execute well and are really tight. So especially when you're a kid, it's just fun to like run around the map and be like, whoa, I'm running around in a virtual world while I'm holding a light machine gun. Okay, that shit is horrible. We don't want that. Get it out of here. Get it off of me. I guess I'll show you guys what that thing does. Oh yes, it's my favorite guy. Let's go. This guy is the goat. We got the buddy in the box and the goat. Alright, and then we've got this thing which yeah, it makes your shots like do that. So yeah, we're not doing that. This is the most strange trinket ever. Yeah, the goat is putting in work. I just got carried by the goat right there. The rotten baby or whatever it's called. Oh shoot. Do 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 do. Okay. Yeah, I think I would probably want to have that. And we'll do that. I think we have a good chance of keeping this Devil Room chance alive. Alright, now this music means we're down to some serious business here. No, not like this. Yeah, it took way too long. Okay. That was good. Do you have two monitors, like watching YouTube while you play? LOL. Yeah, is it too loud? Can you guys hear that? Yeah, I usually don't do that. This is actually the first time I've ever done that while streaming. Which after doing like hundreds of streams, it's not too bad, right? But yeah, there's this tournament, this fighting game tournament called Combo Breaker, and I watched like the main part of it earlier. And they're doing like some extra Street Fighter 6 matches. So I just have it on with the volume really low. It was probably, you can see it off my glasses more than you can hear it though, right? Hopefully. Okay, let's go on. Man, what the freaking random ass buddy in the box thing did we get from this? Dude, why do they keep giving me make you larger? Just give it up already. I'm not getting any larger. But yeah, like I have my this is my computer monitor because I've been playing on the PC version of Isaac with my stream stuff. And then over here I have my TV with my PS4, which has the Twitch app. Yeah, so shout outs to Twitch for making their streams available on multiple platforms. Alright, so we want that. I think we're gonna leave those other rooms behind and just go on. Okay. Direct, son. Okay, this run is definitely the one. Not grabbing any suspicious items that might screw me over. Not this time. Okay, that could be useful. Way later on down the line, if I ever take any more damage. Hold up, hold up. Okay. All nerds must die. No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally on the nerd side. Except for big tech nerds that don't like that stuff. Yeah, like microchips and glasses with a computer inside. I think that's all kind of weird. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go, baby. But yeah, so it's been a pretty cool weekend day because like woke up super early, had a really cool Super Mario World stream. And then I took like a really long nap, so it's giving me the power to have a day where I woke up early and I'm staying up kind of late. It's totally the best of both worlds right there. I guess we'll do that. Yeah, so we keep poisoning all these guys. It's making it a lot easier. Alright, give me an item. No item. YOLO. Okay, that was a good YOLO moment. It's whatever. Let's save that. Alright, well thankfully that was pretty inconsequential since we have a lot of health now. Totally ballin'. That's totally ballin'. Alright, we'll let the little homie have this one. Hopefully give us something good. Thanks for nothing. Okay, GG. Alright, just one more. Or, well, it's probably more than that, but... But yeah, we just need like one or two more good items and this run will be like totally free. It's already pretty guaranteed at this rate. Used up all my bombs there for no reason. Except the reason is I was just rushing, so I was kind of slow. YOLO. Okay. Okay, nice. So yeah, let's go find the shop before we engage with that guy. And we can do some stuff in this room. Oh. Yeah, this is the most fun part of the Binding of Isaac, though. Oh. Dang it. Alright, well, we lost way too much health during all that, but whatever. We're still pretty much ballin'. Where the heck's the gold room in the shop, dude? Don't even care, bro. Let's just do one more of these. Sure. Oh man. Just looking at the sides, I got booted. Got booted from the server. Okay, so yeah, we will take this one. And proceed. Alright, 2 floors left, and then we could end the run to unlock Bethany and secure the dub, which I might do if we're not looking good on health. Would really like to take this run all the way, obviously, because like that's the most fun thing, is to go all the way. But yeah, let me turn this off real quick. There we go. It's the embodiment of lust. Cool. Yeah, this build is really awesome. Definitely going all the way. Okay. Alright, the run's over. We win. GG, easy. Bookworm and getting this book, which gives you homing shots. Really good. Okay, really dope, really easy. Toothpicks, very good. This run just got even better. We'll do them both. Okay. Could have gone back for that one room, but like, this build is so strong, I could face all the rest of the bosses right now and be fine. Ah, damn. Oh, cool. It chose the right path. That's what's up. Alright, alright. Let's do this. Now, as you guys will see, since we grabbed... Oh, we unlocked Bethany. Since we grabbed that dark photograph earlier, we can now go on both paths. So we have unlocked this. This is how it pretty much always looks after you defeat the heart. You can go on the angel path or the devil path, basically. And the dark photograph will take you further this way. So we're going to go here. We might have to go on the angel path to unlock the light photograph. So I'm probably going to do that next run. But for now, we'll see if we can take this one all the way. Because yeah, then typically there will be this usual hell Satan floor that we've been doing. I should have saved that, but it's okay. There'll be, yeah, this floor and then one more like hell Satan floor, Hell Satan Deluxe or whatever. Ultra Deluxe, Stellar, Sublime, Omega. Alright, GG's to all. Ah. Took so much damage and we're still winning. Feels weird, man. Satan Deluxe sounds like a brownie fudge sundae. Oh yeah, I could totally go for one of those too. Yeah, that's some good stuff. Yeah, I'll have to write that one down, add that to my restaurant idea list. Don't I want to have like a restaurant, but I'd like to have like a video game arcade lounge / hookah lounge / no alcohol, but they have a hookah lounge. In an outdoor seating area. Okay, so since we got the dark photograph, I think we get to go on now. Cool, so that's the first time on this account we've been here. Dark room. Alright, so yeah, this is all shit because we only have 4 hearts. Yeah, so no. We already unlocked Bethany, so it doesn't really matter if I die. I could have risked it on one of those, but the health is a very precious resource right now. So yeah, just about every room on this floor has at least one boss. Oftentimes more than one. Oh shit. Okay. What is it? 3 of these freaking guys? Well, having the fear is helpful during this fight. Oh god. That was such a dark room moment. Just total room that says like fuck you. Alright, back from the dead. The 1 heart, let's do this thing. Okay, so I think that's the one that lets you go to secret rooms. Yeah, so... or tells you where secret rooms are or something. Okay. So, yeah, let's just go back where I was. Oh. Okay, nice. That's not good. Retreat! No! Dang it, I can't blow that door open. Stupid difficult ass floor. No! Don't kill me! Oh my god, I didn't even use my freaking psychic ability there. I thought I was gonna be able to blow myself out. Fucking wrecked. GG, mate. Alright, well, we did that. Unlock this guy. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to stand up and take a break real quick, guys, and then we'll do a run with Bethany and see how that goes. She has a really special book that gives you some super hot fire. Yeah, so allow me a short break, guys, and we'll do some more gaming. BRB. Alright, what's up guys, I'm back, and yeah, it's time for some more styling. More styling on these enemies and these floors. Don't want to leave the completion mark thing blank, so we've got all the hearts for all of our guys so far, so yeah, let's see what Bethany has to offer us. So yeah, we have that book, and whenever you use it, you get a flame. It also shoots. And so if you pick up soul hearts, it charges the book and doesn't give you a heart, so getting a health up there is really good. And that piece of crap is really good. You want to save that because that restores your health. And so anytime one of your flames comes into contact with an enemy, it will get extinguished though. So this whole, playing this character is the whole thing of the meme of Plankton from SpongeBob where it's don't let the flame die out. I'm pretty sure I saw that meme one time on Reddit or something, and I was like, yeah, that's exactly right. And that was like right after Bethany came out, I think. So yeah, with no flame, the starting build kinda sucks. But yeah, so yeah, that charged it up for excuse me, for two units. This will grab a key. So yeah, if you have like 3 or more flames around you, it becomes really powerful and really good thing to have. So you kind of want to be a zoner with this. Because yeah, even like bullets like that can extinguish the flame as well. I don't think I even really want this. Okay, yeah, so that's something I forgot about. So the book like fuses with other active items. So that's actually really good that I grabbed that. Because now our charge is only 2 units instead of 4, but I think these flames are about the same amount of power. It looks exactly the same. So we just got a permanent 2-for-1 deal on flames. I get to randomly pause the game all the time for whatever good that does. I've never really like figured out what the effective uses are for this active item. There's a lot of them that kind of work in mysterious ways or something. Alright, so we're up to 3. All the effects of the tiers apply for the flames. So I'd say this is a really good start. Let's see if we can zone these guys out. Alright, I'm probably gonna do the Joker. Absolutely. Alright, let's see what they've got for us. Oh! I didn't know the Joker can give you the Angel Room. I think that's a Bethany thing. I forgot she always gets the Angel Room, or like, it's either she always gets it or she has a way higher chance to get it than the Devil Room. I guess that's what she always starts with, because we're at 100% for that. So I guess if I find a red heart, I should go do that. Yeah, this run has been going really well. I think I might be gay. Well, let me tell you something. First of all, it's totally fine, because all of sexuality is a spectrum, so it's kind of makes a lot of people are somewhere in the middle. It makes sense to be curious about that stuff. And yeah, the good news is that you were born in a really good time where there are a lot of places in the world where that's a lot more accepted than it was in the human history recent past, which is a good move, good look for us on the humanity side. Yeah, like I said earlier, the 2 people, or I guess however many people, when they're adults, do whatever they want consenting, and some people are uncomfortable about it. And it's just like, to those people, just don't go out of your house then. But no, I mean, for all I don't know what even just happened. For all cultures and subcultures and some people who might be homophobic, unfortunately people like that do exist. There are probably safe spaces for those unfortunate souls as well. I don't know. It's just the American side of me, but yeah. I like that kind of thing. I'm surprised that phrase didn't come up as something to be blocked. Yeah, I mean, you're not alone in the front of both of these inquiries. Because yeah, since our culture is really accepting of everything on the LGBT spectrum and all the included gender and sexualities in there, it's like people are more comfortable with being curious about these things, which you know, those are just two of the hundreds, if not thousands, of aspects of discovering oneself, you know. And those two are like heavily emphasized by our culture. Sometimes overemphasized, but they're both like really important, so we'll let it slide. Okay, GG. Yeah, this run is totally goated. The glass eye right there was the... Whatever the opposite of the nail in the coffin is. What's the complete opposite of final nail in the coffin? That was the final, like, that was the final banger song to the Fire mixtape. So this run is definitely a winner. Yeah, speaking of banger mixtape, this song's pretty cool too. I like the tempo. Just like it's really kind of high energy, but in like a kind of a low key way. And the snare drum kicks in. What's up, dude? Okay. So yeah, obviously the flames, it kind of like creates a shield for you as well. Like I don't really want the flames to get extinguished, but at this rate, if they do, I can like instantly replace them anyway. So it doesn't really matter. Getting the pause remote was so goated on this run. I can't believe we only have 4 items, even including the starting book. It's still really smooth sailing. Alright. Alright, so it'd really be nice to not get hit, because then we will gain 1 red heart on the next floor. That's what that white mark on the heart means. So let's see if we can do that. So I guess the pause thing, it's mostly for bullets, because it makes like all the bullets start to move really slow. So that's where it comes into play. Because it only pauses the movement of like the enemies for like a split second, so it's like, it doesn't seem to make a difference in that way. Ah, I should have skipped this room. I would like to get tears up though at some point, because we still haven't gotten one of those. Maybe one of these 2 gold rooms can hook me up. Damn it. Oh, so the flames are green because whenever the flames go out, everything pauses as well. Just now realized that. Damn. Oh my god. Alright, we're still looking pretty good. We got some red hearts back there. We're about to be backtracking anyway, because we have not... Oh, we did get one gold room. Magnetic tears. Don't really care that much about that. But yeah, so anyway, like the remote having this synergy with the book, and so like not like every active item has a unique synergy with the book, but a lot of them have different ones. Like there's so many synergies with it, so that's what makes Bethany a pretty cool and like complicated character. Because the tainted Bethany is even more complicated. It gets like ridiculous. There are a lot of characters in this game where just like the item management and stuff can get so like ridiculous and complicated, and like it's all like literally all of it's in a really cool way, but it's just like feel like you're doing these math equations to play the game. So I will admit that I like the simpler characters, but I think they all have some cool qualities. Alright, YOLO. So this gives you a random item. And that's totally shit, so. Kind of forget what that thing even does, but. I wanted some money to get that pill, but whatever. Alright, so go this way. There we go. This is an intense moment, intense decision moment. Do you guys think we should do a bomb run or no bombs and play it safe? To bomb or not to bomb? I'm gonna have to choose no, actually, because bombs run, no, I'm gonna have to choose no, because like the remote control with the book is so good, and I won't be able to use these flame tiers if we use the bomb. I must veto this. It would have been fun. I appreciate the vote for the bombs to Kobe Rabbit, because I am usually in that spirit. But this remote, the remote synergy, I'm like so in love with it. It overrides the previously asked question. Why is Lyle? Did you use the correct question word there? Hablas inglés? Sí o no? ¿Puedes hablar en español? But yeah, I think that's one area where that Spanish is better than English, is they have like a lot cooler like question words, I feel like. And that guy couldn't even get freaking magnetized. So annoying. Alright, let's get this money and see if we get one of these 4.3 or 7.2 percentage chance, and we get 2 bosses. I guess hopefully one of them you can give me a good item or something, bro. Okay. Green Flame is the goat. Oh, that's good. Okay. Got frozen right on top of the puddle right there. That was so good. That sealed your fate. Oh man, we just got 2 damage ups in a row, dude. Yeah, I'm really glad I didn't grab the bombs. Usually I love bombs, but I've gotten exploded by so many of them too. I don't really like taking shortcuts. There's no shortcuts in this lifetime. Oh yeah, we can magnetize these. Let's go, an actual useful moment. Definitely useful. But yeah, I think Casablanca said like, why is Lyle? It's like, I think based on the title of this stream, you might have been implying like, why is Lyle Love 101 such a cool viewer? And it's like, it's probably because he watches the Stormative stream, you know? Definitely adds some to your swag and style. If you're taking notes on what's going on around here. Okay, that was good. Mwahaha. Oh my god, bro. That's not good. That totally lowered our chances for the other rooms, man. Freaking hand. I was worried about going in that puddle, so I started backtracking. There's a huge puddle of blood. Alright, we'll come back for that sack. Okay then. Bruh. The flames are the ultimate shield, apparently. Alright, can I stop getting grabbed by the hands for once? Okay, so now we can go back and get that extra item from the gold room. And I hope it's not an active item, because we still need a tears up after all this time. For the longest time. I guess we'll go to do that. Definitely got more than enough bombs to make it worth it. And we got them back. And we get an extra flame. Okay, that's really dope. Really, really dope, so we want to have a ranged build, so that'll help a lot with that. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Less flames, but more, we can heal with this item, so that's gonna be really important. Lyle here, I need to tell him something. He may or may not be here, may be lurking. He may be lurking and or gaming. Seems like he's also somewhat of a video game enthusiast, such as myself and also Tacoby Rabbit. But I don't really know what games you play, Casablanca, or if you play any games. I know you always insist that you don't play Street Fighter 6, or haven't heard much about it. It's a good one. Alright, we got the Forgotten Horseman, Scapular, Pray for a Miracle. But yeah, if you, whatever you want to get off your chest towards Lyle, I think you should just say it, and the energy will be out there in the universe. I think he will in some way receive your message, unless it goes unspoken and or untyped. I love Lyle. Okay, what the heck? Where? I don't even know why you would say that, but yeah, thanks for bringing some positive vibes, I guess. And now I have 2 pretty flies, and I just freaking lost my chances to that exploding shit. Yeah, you know what I think of your exploding slot machine? I'm exploding your brethren. Exploding your 2 remaining relatives in that room. But yeah, anyway, that was worth it overall. I gotta start using the heart book, even though I partially want to keep the heart charged for healing. But I don't really need the healing right now. You explode my ball sack every time you look into the camera. Oh my god, what the heck kind of comment is that? First of all, why are you implying that you're male? And secondly, why do you think that I ever look in the camera? Because I usually don't. Unless I'm delivering a really serious message. Yes, that's pretty much never. No matter how much of a sense of urgency I get from the music that's playing. But yeah, we've got to really zone these guys out because we're only going to be getting half as many flames now. There's a big ass spawning guy. Okay. That's cool. The other item freaking changes what character you're using. Yeah, change what character you're using, so it changes your completion marks and everything. Yeah, Lyle Love 101, you have no idea, because I just sent a message. And, yeah, they're trying to, offer some unique services, which I'm not interested in, but it's pretty sus for you to say that Casablanca, or whatever your real name is. What's your real Twitch username? Oh hey Lyle, hee hee. Yeah, Lyle Love 101. This guy's been a very generous viewer in terms of donating a lot of time to enjoying the stream. So I appreciate that. And I try to steer this viewer towards the light and away from the darkness. Especially this person is underage, which they certainly come off as. Yeah, unfortunately that's possible. It would be really add to the unfortunateness of this general line of inquiry. And now they're at their keyboard like, oh my god, are you saying you think I'm immature? How could you possibly think this? The nerd keyboard typing moment. No, I'm just kidding. Obviously this person is a lot more mature than to do that. Okay, so we need to get the shop. I guess it's over here. And there might be a really dope secret room above the shop. Rabbit is jealous of what we have. Wait, what the heck do we have? Wait, what do we have here? Yeah, I don't know what this means, what we have. What have you? Buddy in a box. Alright, let's freaking go, dude. You guys might be familiar with this item. We got it earlier in a run that I think I got the victory condition during. But yeah, since we're playing as Bethany, this will be a perfect run to go to the angel thing after the heart boss. Alright, let's do one more just to be safe. Keep forgetting we just got the homing missile. That thing is so overpowered. Alright, well I'm gonna grab that. It's pretty much for no reason because I'm not going on the devil room path. I think we just need to beat a certain boss one time. And then we'll get the... There's usually two options there for the dark picture or the light picture. There's no flames, no super hot fire. I'm in a real relationship with a real person, not obsessing over an online streamer. I'm certainly not jealous of your delusions. Yeah, it's fair to say it's somewhat of a delusion for what we have. Unless when they say what we have, they're referring to like a positive parasocial streamer-viewer relationship. Sounds like something a jealous person would say. No, it sounds like something someone would say is annoyed by you pestering them. Because I understand why Tacoby Rabbit would be kind of annoyed. But yeah, watching Twitch and like calling streamers really hot or something can be fine if that's something something that makes people enjoy their time, but it's also important to have real relationships with real people in real life. Your family or friends or dating or some mix of all that. Yeah, you guys know what I mean. But yeah, having a full health pill and the heart healing item is really goated right now. So don't you dare put out my damn flames. Freaking assholes. Oh shoot, we've transitioned over. Alright guys, we're only gonna listen to this OST for a moment, so please enjoy. This is Lethal League. Alright, well, that's not what's on the agenda for tonight, so we'll listen to more Lethal League some other time. Now we're transitioning to Chrono Cross, an RPG for the PlayStation 1. Is it gonna play? And Yeah, the OST is very good. Shout outs to the people. Shout outs to them people. People. So I hope you guys are ready to go on an epic adventure that will be told throughout a very long video game stream. Okay. Oh yeah, now we're jamming. Alright, if I can keep these 3 flames alive, we'll be looking good. Alright, so that means we're immune to spikes. His foot just got frozen on the puddle, it's great. I like to massage myself when I get nervous. Okay, yeah, well, nobody asked you about that. And, yeah, whatever. Oh, wait, we can just bring it out. Don't have to take damage for this. PogChamp. Yeah, we'll use that. We'll use that right here. Cool. I appreciate that that thing made my flames invincible as well. Okay. Don't put out my flames. Alright, now we're all flamed up. So, I guess we will go up this way. Dang, we got another full health. Oh, cool. So yeah, once you get 3 puberties, you get the adult thing, and that gives you +1 red heart. Okay. But yeah, shout out to all the viewers. Hope you guys are enjoying the Binding of Isaac. I'm loving the gameplay. Alright, that's what's up. Me too. Cool, yeah, you guys are both awesome. Yeah, I'm really loving this gameplay too. These runs have been pretty solid tonight. This guy usually puts out like all your flames just because of how close range his tiers are, but alright, we unlocked some baby. It's very hot. You're very hot. Got him. No, just kidding. Can't really comment on your hot or coldness, but I appreciate that. Wait a second, are you calling little boy? What the heck are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about the Isaac gameplay, I got you. I was like, wait, do you mean me or Casablanca? Or wait, what are we talking about? None of the above. Oh wait, there's an emote for that comment. Sadness. Plants vs. Zombies is the GOAT? Oh yeah. Yeah, Plants vs. Zombies is so important because tower defense genre would not be where it's at today if it weren't for Plants vs. Zombies, low-key. No cap. Also, didn't I have a pill that gave me full health? Whatever happened to that thing? Magnetic beam. Use the power of the magnetic beam. Worth it. Yeah, magnetic beam. That kind of reminds me of the song Mary Boone by Vampire Weekend. Because they both are like MB. And it's a really good song on a really good album. So I'm going to use this bomb to bring this bomb over here. There's kind of no reason to do that. But yeah, so anyway, we've only been able to go on the hell path. This is the first out of 2 floors on the heaven path or whatever. And yeah, this floor is pretty, I have a pretty special attachment to this floor because one of my Binding of Isaac tattoos is of Isaac with the... Okay, well, I guess I won't spoil it now since we're about to fight the boss. How old are you at, Jacoby Rabbit? Alright, well that's kind of sus for you to ask other viewers their age. But I guess not that bad. Obviously anybody can always not answer questions. They don't want to be saying that stuff. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's alright. I mean, it's not like bad. It's not bad on some scale of the other things. It's just like I feel that's kind of awkward. Not often an asked question on Twitch chat, but it's something that naturally comes up sometimes. So Same thing with like whatever people like do for work or where are you from and all those kind of questions. What is the most powerful game you run with this computer? I don't know. Melty Blood, the one before Type Lumina. I'm trying to think of what else. I haven't really put this computer to the test, so I don't even know what it's capable of, honestly. I've run some like 3D racing games, and those went pretty well. Alright, so this is the boss I have a tattoo of, because that's the Isaac with the, oh wait, it's only in the second phase. Alright, just upgrade already, dude. Just do your upgrade thing, yeah, with the angel wings, there we go. You have a better computer than me. Yeah, I mean, I got a really cheap desktop. My desktop computer was only $250 or something. Like, I think it was either $200 or $300. I forget which, so I'm gonna average the middle and say $250. But, okay. Well, we did something, and now we got the plus sign, so that's the plus, or the cross, I mean. Cross is for when you defeat the Isaac, and the downward one is defeating the Satan one. So we can go defeat the Satan and maybe defeat the Dark Room boss with every character now, and we got the heart with every character, so let's see, unlock by beating someone, beat someone else, alright. But yeah, the Lenovo desktop, it was pretty cheap and it runs well, so yeah, I don't know if it would crap out on any games or not. I mean, the other day my computer was lagging badly from a level in Super Mario World. So I guess like anything's possible. Alright, Tears Up plus Knockback, that's a really good early in the run item. Oh yeah, and I played Fallout New Vegas on this computer, and that went pretty well. So that was probably one of the best graphics games I've played. I tried to play Titanfall 2, and that wasn't working, but I think it was because of their stupid launcher. Like every game on the PC has to have its own like Epic Games, Ubisoft launcher and all that kind of stuff, and that's like probably what I most dislike about PC gaming. Like, I guess it's just somewhat inevitable. Alright, yeah, this run is goated. This run is extremely goated. Yeah, the shot speed, and the Tears Up, and the knockback, and the starting on an XL floor. It's all coming up gravy, as one of my favorite Street Fighter characters likes to say. Shout out to Birdie, I hope he gets in for Street Fighter 6. I think he would be a cool character to add in like the second to last season of Street Fighter 6. So I guess the third or fourth season. But they might go into Savage mode and do 6 seasons for the game, since it's Street Fighter 6. I would really be inclined to believe that they will do that if all the seasons are only 4 characters. If that turns out to be the case, I think they would do 6 seasons. I don't play original games. Most of them are pirated. Oh my god. It's alright, I know you're just kidding, so it's okay to say that. If this place was other country, I definitely would buy those games. Yeah, I think that's part of why some of that stuff is sort of ambiguous and not that strict and emulating stuff, because yeah, like a lot of people live in areas where there's not such an abundance of video game stores. So I'm sure you're totally in the clear for that. Because I know some artists feel the opposite way, but there are some others who just want people to be able to experience what they created. I'm sure video game developers fall in that line. It's like once they've made their money and all their expenses are paid and all their families taken care of, like, do you really mind if you don't get a couple more dollars if it means that like hundreds of people can enjoy the project that you invested years of your life making? It's really kind of an interesting question. To me, it's really interesting, and yeah, some developers are like, who are I think maybe a little more utilitarian, would think it's good for people to enjoy their games whatever way they can have access to it. Because yeah, you gotta watch out, guys. There's a lot of spooky computer viruses out there. So make sure you purchase all your PC games through Steam. Not sponsored. My country's not even a customer for Steam. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, speaking of Steam, right? Yeah, it's too bad that Steam that hasn't put more money into making this more accessible, or I guess maybe sometimes it might have got blocked for some reason. I'm not really sure, but and in some countries they have some really strict blocking things. Country's not even a customer for Steam. People are worried about their lives, not games. Yeah, that sounds something pretty real, man. Well, I hope that everything is good for you and all of your people there. I'm glad you have some time to relax and join us on Twitch and still have access to some video games, because yeah, I mean, video games have been awesome for many decades now. Yeah, for many, many years. So a lot of the older ones are still really fun to play. Alright, airstrike. Boom. But yeah, I'm glad that you're able to have some time to chill, Lyle Love 101, and play games and watch Twitch. Because yeah, like, I've been through some similar but much less stressful times, though. I mean, not only similar in the sense of like enjoying the gaming and Twitch as a way from relaxing from stress or something. You know, everybody has different stress in their life, basically, and I think gaming and Twitch can both be something counteractive for that in different ways. We want to counter the stress. And also defeat this boss. Alright, we got him. So, I actually will take this. I usually like never grab that, but I will take it because having flight means that we can fly over pits and safely avoid the explosion of the airstrike, which will be really useful to have. Ah, damn. And yeah, just flying over pits and rocks can be really good. You ever heard of George Floyd? I believe I know who that is. Not 100% sure. It's been a little while since I have last heard that name. But I think I know what you're talking about. Alright, so now my airstrikes will do that effect. So the white stuff that slows the guys down a lot. Pause. Will come at all these airstrikes. Okay then. I'm gonna save the bomb for using in this room, but this room took forever. Save the bomb for this room. Let's save it for the next one. We just need a damage up. Being at still the regular damage right now sucks. This remote control would have been a really amazing synergy to have in the previous run with, what's that character's name? I want to say Abigail, but I feel like I'm thinking of Street Fighter when I say that. It might be that. One of those names of a biblical character, or a demon or something. What game sagas do you find boring, Storminative? I haven't really gotten much into Final Fantasy. I played a lot of Final Fantasy 4. And I was like, whatever. I'm not the biggest fan of Legend of Zelda. And a lot of people are sad about to hear that, but I don't really like Legend of Zelda. I just don't feel very like driven in the game because I just don't really like the way it controls usually. I feel like you get so much of the cool stuff like way later, and I'm just like too impatient for that. And I think it's a pretty cute game and universe, but like it's not enough to really draw me in that much. And also the Mega Man games. I like to play the Mega Man games because like the precision platforming is cool. But like I think they could have been a little more innovative in the context of how the game is laid out or something. They focus a lot on their spin-off games, and so the main franchise has stayed the same, which I get that there's a really loyal fan base that wants it to stay the same. But in the world of like today's video games and the competition and stuff, that's part of why Mega Man didn't really try to be as innovative, which like not every series necessarily has to be. But as a consequence, for me it's kind of boring as well. Like I think I would like to play through all the Mega Man games at some point. So I only am saying they're on my slightly boring saga thing, and then the most boring saga prize. The prize for the most boring saga goes to the dozens of One Piece, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, My Hero Academia, Demon Slayer, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and all the other animes that have had many arena fighters made, the notorious arena fighting games. Like, if you took the amount of effort it took to make one of those and made a simple 2D fighting game, it would be way better every time. Every single time. So yeah, I'm kind of a hater of those games, low-key. Just one laser is good enough. We just did the brimstone run. I don't like the grabbing the brimstone every time. It's like, yeah, shooting a big laser is kind of cool and whatever, dude, but like small laser is good enough. But yeah, what about for you, Lyle Love 101? What's some of your boring video game sagas or most favorite ones? Boom, instant response. Got them. Find some Resident Evil games boring. Damn it. Suddenly after having fun killing zombies, you have to make a puzzle. It ruins the action. Oh, I love this thing. It damages whichever way you point. But yeah, Resident Evil, I mean, I don't really like horror games in general, so I didn't even think to consider that. But yeah, it's a lot of what you said, and you either have to slow down. There's two things. It's like you said, there's either a puzzle, and it's like it's slowing down the action, you're doing this puzzle, or you're literally slowing down and it gets pretty quiet and like you're walking through like a hallway or some shit, and it's like, oh, there's nothing going on, like I'm supposed to be scared right now. It's like, oh, okay then. It's not really that engaging ultimately, unless you're like playing on a huge TV with all the lights out in your room or something. But like I've never been really that dedicated to the experience of horror games or movies or stuff like that. It's like I came here to be scared, not to be a nerd. Yeah, it's like stop throwing these puzzles at me. You want me to figure out your little puzzles with the little tiny slide this piece over here, like some kind of having a nerd moment. It's like I just want to see some fucked up monsters Binding of Isaac style, but in the much more complicated graphic stylings of Resident Evil. Yeah, I definitely feel that. Yeah, I feel like doing puzzles in those games got kind of played out after like the Uncharted series and the Lara Croft and the Legend of Zelda Legend of Zelda put the final nail in the coffin with the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Because it's like, oh, so you guys want to have like little tiny puzzle rooms in all your freaking video games? Here's like a collection of like 300 something of them. So can we please put this to rest already and move on to the next thing? I think that's the main statement of the last two Legend of Zelda games. Minecraft is extremely boring for me. Oh no, not Minecraft. How could you ever get bored playing the glorious Minecraft? No, I'm just kidding, but yeah, Minecraft can kind of be like that. It's like the most like circumstantial game. Like it depends like where you are, what console you're playing on, what version of the game you're playing on, what controller you're playing with, what server you're playing on. Because like if you start in just a regular game, especially if you get a bad luck spawn, it's something bad, it can be really annoying. Yeah, there's a lot of cool servers that have little mini games and really cute stuff like that. It's actually really well designed and fun. Shoutouts to Egg Wars. It's my favorite Minecraft game. It's called Egg Wars, and like you have to try to like protect your egg and destroy other people's eggs, so it's at like your home base. So it's kind of like capture the flag, except you just destroy other people's flag and they all instantly die from that. You can buy obsidian to put around your egg, so the opponents have to get a diamond pickaxe to be able to get to your egg. Minecraft doesn't even have a story or target. Yeah, it really doesn't. They really kind of deviated away from that. They were saving it for Minecraft Dungeons. It's a really cool original survival game, but feels kind of empty. Yeah, that's part of why, like, I think that's exactly right, and the evidence for that is because of, like, all their recent updates just always add, like, 1 or 2 or 3 new, like, animals or creatures of some sort or something, because, like, it did start off pretty plain and empty, and you could just spawn and there'd be, like, nothing around you except for like one cow, and it's like, dude, what the heck is going on? It's like, I thought this was a video game. Where's the stuff to interact with? But yeah, Minecraft is kind of a slow burner game if you're spawning in and you're like taking the time to find a bunch of random shit and see what kind of house you want to make. I spent more time playing multiplayer as a kid than single player, like Hunger Games or Egg Wars. Yeah, the Egg Wars, you know what's up then. First Battle Royale mode, by the way. Oh yeah, exactly right. Yeah, I think Fortnite hasn't really given enough of a nod to how much it was inspired by Egg Wars and Minecraft. Yeah, it's really cool that you've also heard of Egg Wars and played it, because I played that quite a few times. I played that with like some of my friends and we had like a really good time. And then sometimes I was just playing solo and like being a tryhard. because like you could always talk in the chat on there, at least on the servers I played on, so you can just like talk to your teammates through there if you're playing online and form some kind of strategy. Usually you want to have one egg guard as like the egg bodyguard, and then so they can like let the team know if somebody starts to attack the home base. But yeah, with having this much health and all the random stuff we've got, this run's looking pretty good. Yeah, RIP to the username Big Bon Her. I think that was one of the accounts that got deactivated. I think that was the word, right? Deactivated. Oh, nice. Alright, that's what's up. Alright. Yo. Big shout outs to the number 3. Oh yeah, baby. Alright, well, I'm gonna go with this one. I almost wanted to choose the book, but then I was like, wait, that gives me damage up. It's really good. Okay, so we've got 3 more paths to check. I'm gonna check them all since we got the I can see forever. Oh, wait. Wait, so we didn't get one of the secret rooms. Yeah, it might be connected to the spike room, so we're just gonna see if it's anywhere over here, and okay, nice. It's pretty often before the boss room. Damn, freaking jumping asshole. Too scared to jump towards me. Damn. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be worth it. Not on this one. I want to keep the health. We have a really good build with all the damage and tears up and stuff like that. Starting to get kind of tired, so this will probably be the last run of this stream. But yeah, we're gonna end this thing on a positive note for sure. Go defeat the final boss of the dark room. Alright. It sucks. No. Wow. 2 tiers down. Guess they really wanted to nerf me during this balance patch. So wait, let's see here. Okay, we didn't get anything yet. Nipple piercing. Yeah, just make sure you don't go to a really cheap area or cheap shop or something, because you want to make sure it's done by someone who knows what they're doing. But yeah, I more have gone on the tattoo route as opposed to the getting piercings route. Since I'm a fire rat, I don't really like metal or attaching metal to my body. So I guess Casablanca is just like 12:31 a.m. just like at some random tattoo / piercing shop, getting nipple piercing, just watching a Stormative stream on a phone. It's like nipple piercing. It's the late night update. Alright, screw all of that. Guess we're getting nothing. Oh well. And are we getting a number 5? Perhaps? Number 5. Okay, no. No! Didn't mean to do that. Alright, at least that one was the only one that changes the items. Thought that was gonna change all of my held items for a second. My friend thinks he is the character Meow Skulls from Fortnite, lol. Meow Skulls. You probably don't even want to know what that is, because that sounds like some kind of furry cat creature. the furry cat creature of death. Am I something along the right lines with that? Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people have now awakened their personas due to Fortnite. They've had so many skins. There's probably one for like a lot of different animals. Or even it can happen from playing Fall Guys as well, because like since the very beginning of Fall Guys they have like a lot of different like animal tails you can attach to your bean creature. Okay, GG. Yeah, this song's my jam right here. Alright. It was nice to hear that. Oh no, we're going further into the depths. Going deep down below. Yeah, I guess you would be a person who's really curious about Twitch's auto mod algorithms and stuff like that. I don't think you've done very much streaming, right? Casablanca, maybe a little bit though. You might have dabbled in some streaming. I stream. Oh, nice. What channel do you stream on? I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I don't think you would probably say that, right? But no, I wish you all the best of luck with your streaming. Hope you enjoy it and end up streaming more. Nice try. Oh man, my evil plan almost worked. Casablanca to reveal the true Twitch username. But yeah, I hope you really enjoy streaming. I've been really enjoying it a lot myself. I think I'm gonna play some more Super Mario World tomorrow. I think I'm gonna be glad I grabbed the health up book instead of the damage book, like later on, because with the flight and the speed is pretty decent. We can like move around, and it'll take longer to kill with less damage. But yeah, we're gonna need some health. My something. Yeah, what's up with all this fictional language? Are you in some kind of masculine, testosterone-fueled mood this evening or something? Because yeah, I don't know how much you guys know about this science here. I'm about to drop a science fact on all you guys. On steroids. Well, I hope that's, you mean medically prescribed. I'm sure that's what you're referring to. I don't think you would put your body in danger. But anyway, what was I just saying? Science fact. Yeah, whether or not people are male or female, they have estrogen and testosterone, both. And so that's one of the factors why some guys are more feminine, a la myself. Some women are more masculine. My doctor helps me. Yeah, I'm glad you're able to get some help then, and it's generally a good, healthy choice to stay in touch with, always see your doctors and get the proper medicine, stay in good health, and all that stuff. I haven't been to the doctor in a little while, but I like exercise a lot. Drink a ton of water. It's my favorite drink. This is now the good health stream. Bring in the doctor vibes. It's the second time where we've mentioned a word that's a roll in Town of Salem 2. And I started thinking about that game. I forget which one it was earlier, actually. I forget what the other Town of Salem role was of tonight. It was like near the start of the stream. Nothing but a bunch of crap. Alright, well, the run is still goated, so that's not really a huge loss, even though we could have got something dope in there. And I would have paid for it. Yeah, so having the amnesia here could get really annoying really fast. Don't really know where we're at or anything like that. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, very good swag. Ultimate swag style YOLO. Except for trying to freaking find where we're going. Alright, well, yeah, thanks for sharing that with us, I guess. Fake news alert. Completely false information. But yeah, you should listen to that. Have you ever heard that one rap song, Casablanca? Have you ever heard that rap song that's like, I wish I was a little bit taller, I wish I was a baller, I wish I had a girl with something I would call her. Something with a rabbit and the hat and the back with the 6'4" Impala. Yeah, that's all I can remember. It's been a while, but yeah, you should totally hear that song. I think that's really will connect with your vibe. Because yeah, whether it's like the entire height of one's body or the height of one's something or the circumference of this or that, like people always would like to have something kind of different. That's why there's billions and millions and trillions of dollars for like plastic surgery and stuff like that, but I say it's kind of better to stick with what you've got. Yeah, I've heard that song. Yeah, it's so cool, right? I think that kind of speaks to that vibe or something, right? Yeah, when people say stuff like that, it always reminds me of this really funny story, but I shouldn't really tell it on stream right now. Like, there's some stories that'll be good to tell later on. And I'm imagining one right now, but let's just say as a foreshadowing is about some guy who was literally screaming and like cursing the heavens. Like screaming and cursing the heavens due to something along those same lines of what we were just talking about. And the person who told this story, I guess, told it really well, because I like felt like I was there, but I didn't actually witness the story unfolding. But yeah, it was a story told to me by one of my friends that I will at some point retell in its entirety. And Yeah, I think he is a good storyteller and a good skateboarder. He definitely is both of those. Alright, now let me tell you guys a story. So I was streaming The Binding of Isaac, and I was 3 hours and 43 minutes into the stream. And then I defeated another boss in a huge room. My internet is shitty now. Alright, I'm gonna send you my internet energy. I hope that will allow your internet waves to connect properly. The connectivity energy activate. Gosh, I love you. Alright, well, I'm really glad that you're saying that. It means a lot. I'm glad you've been enjoying the stream. Yeah, it's been an awesome stream with a few of the coolest chatters that have ever visited Twitch. I feel like I should say something really sentimental and emotional because of the music that's playing. But yeah, you guys already know how much I love gaming and whatever, so we can just skip all that. Okay, this run has gotta be goated. That is so good. Shielded Tears. Alright, we're definitely goated. Definitely goated. That's easy. Look how freaking big those tears are. And the Shielded Tears means that if an enemy projectile makes contact with one of these super fast abundance of tears we're shooting out, all of my tears will block and negate other projectiles. So yeah, we've got huge range, we got huge tears up and shot speed. Like, dude, this run is so easy mode. So we'll get to finish up the dark room, which will be cool. Finishing up a new boss at the end of the stream hype. It's pretty freaking dope. Whoa. Okay. Okay, we gotta be careful. This could still go either way. This last floor is pretty tough. Oh my god, we have no idea where we are. That's lovely. Glad to have you still hanging out, Lyle 101. That's definitely true. Thanks for also making this super clear to Kobe Rabbit. Yeah, it's really cool to have you back in here, man, 'cause I know you were kind of busy the last couple of weeks or something, but I'm glad you've been able to enjoy the stream and chill. Yeah, I'd be pretty busy also, because I mean, I only know some fraction of what Lyle Love has shared about what all games he has and enjoyment of the games, but that's enough to keep people pretty busy right there, not to mention all the other whatever is real life stuff and all that. Miss seeing you in stream, Lyle. Try my internet as being too slow. Yeah, I mean, if you have to get off since the internet's disconnecting, I totally feel that. Sometimes whenever my internet's being bad, I'll just, like, start playing through an old fighting game and do something single player that doesn't require internet. Or do some card tricks with my deck of cards. The stream doesn't even load. I gotcha. Alright, well, let's send you a Twitch Unity. Actually, we'll send a Machamp. Come on, Machamp. You need to send Lyle Love some internet energy. Use internet beam and make it super effective, please. Alright, I'm using the boot. Oh my god, bro. Get freaking wrecked by those things spawning. They always spawn right in front of him, too. Wasn't concentrating enough on that. Oh god. Not like this. Okay. Shielded Tears is the GOAT. So now you guys can see why I was so excited about picking that up. I just got carried. Me too. Yeah, Machamp is really powerful. He can make anything happen. Because I think if God was a Pokemon, it wouldn't really be Arceus or Arceus, however you want to call it. Probably would be Machamp, right? Or no, I think that's probably too much of a masculine vision. Router's giving its last breath. Yeah, you can just picture your router. It's like as loud as like a washing machine that's like on its final load or something. Its final push of cleanliness or whatever. Oh, screw all of you in this room. Alright, thank you for being confused. Alright, well now we're on full YOLO mode. Okay. That was not really useful. Oh, jeez. You annoying bastard. Alright, well, yeah, that's gonna do it for me for tonight, guys. I gotta try to keep a somewhat normal sleep schedule. It's already pretty late, but we got some good stuff done. Those 2 shots in the dark room did not get completed, but I think it was... How the heck is this tangled up? I think it was still some good progress there. Refamiliarize myself with the dark room, and you know, we unlocked Bethany, completed some stuff. Good stream, dude. Yeah, and thanks to all you dudes and ladies and non-binary people out there for watching. I really appreciate all you guys. Especially the person on YouTube that commented, have good style. It was a good style for you to comment that. Good YouTube comment style. But yeah, so it was really fun. Looking forward to streaming more of this, and eventually we'll have this save file up and running and rocking and rolling with many more characters unlocked, many more endings, many more bosses to come. So if you've been enjoying the Binding of Isaac so far, we're just scratching the surface and showing the beginning. Bye. Yeah, I'll catch you later, Lyle Love. Thanks again for stopping by, dude. Yeah, so like I said, guys, I'll be streaming more of this game soon. Way more Street Fighter 6. Super Mario World mixed in there some as well. It's my main three. Mix it up a little bit here and there, but I want to stick on those for now. See how that progresses. A little bit of Pokemon Showdown as well. Maybe I'll go back and finish Danganronpa at some point. Akuma and Zangief time. Yeah, I think that's a perfect recipe for tomorrow's stream. Probably gonna do some Mario, then Street Fighter 6, or maybe I'll just do a morning Street Fighter 6 stream. Might be really dope. So yeah, we'll see what's cooking there. We'll see, but it's gonna be super fun either way. So I hope some of you guys, or all you guys, can continue to make it there. Thanks again, especially to Lyle Love, to Kobe Rabbit, and Cassie Blanca. Appreciate you guys, and yeah, it's been a really cool stream. I'll be streaming more very soon with those games I mentioned, so I hope you guys look forward to that. And yeah, that's gonna be it for me. So look forward to the Body of Iron returning, and yeah, it's gonna be super cool. So thanks again for the support, everyone. Super appreciate it, y'all. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.